This is Dabu7. We have archaeologists in Egypt saying they've uncovered an ancient tomb. This time they're saying a royal goldsmith and his family and a hoard of jewelry have been discovered inside. They also go on to say that this Amenemhat was a goldsmith who devoted all of his jewelry to the Egyptian god Amun. Now, this ancient deity, I've talked about several times, was considered to be one of the most powerful gods, referred to as the king of the gods. I've talked about the history of Amun, of Ra, of Amun-Ra together, the fallen ones, over and over again. This is important information if you're trying to get a bead on what they're really worshiping, who they think they're connected to by bloodline, the secrets of history, how important Egypt is to this whole thing. And I believe that they've discovered the Hall of Records. I know this because I can't prove it, but my heart and soul tells me that after they discovered the Chamber of Osiris, which they showed on national television, if you remember, they said that they discovered a chamber heading toward the Sphinx. But it was full of water. They had to pump it all out, and they would come back at a later date, and they would show us all what was in there. They never did. This is under the Sphinx in a region where Edgar Cayce and others had said, this is where you're going to find a Hall of Records. And if they did, it would be the one thing they would keep secret from the masses for sure. Now, when it comes to this, there's a ton of questions. And next time we go live on this subject, I'm going to lay it all back out there. I've had a lot of people wanting me to tear back into this, and it takes some time to get it all out there and to go all the way back to these ancient pharaohs, all the way back to the fallen ones. And you'll start to see why you see them hanging pictures of Apollo and other demigods, as they would call them. They believe they are the offspring of them. But what I find very interesting about this new find is that it was made in Luxor's Valley of the Kings. They focus on the mummies, the gold. They don't say a word about any scrolls or anything like that. And that, to me, is key stuff. One little scroll could say a lot. And it's those little things that go out of sight, out of mind, that are huge. I'm going to talk about this more on the next live stream over on Dabu777. I'll leave a link below. Peace.